So what do you make of the? Joel? What were you talking? Were you saying it was the Royal Rumble earlier that Goldberg's coming up in? Is that true? The Royal Rumble? Oh, it's Survivor Series. It's Thanksgiving. Royal Rumble and Goldberg is in the Royal Rumble.
No,
True.
Goldberg has Brock.
Oh, he's wrestling Brock in the main. I thought they were doing WrestleMania. They're going to do the Rumble as well.
I think they're going to do that too. So the what they're talking about.
Are you sure, Joel? Are you sure on that? Can you look that up? Because I could have sworn that they're both in the Rumble match.
3 sets. 3 sets for WrestleMania are Brock Goldberg, Triple H, Rollins, and the Big Show and Shaq.
So not Rumble at all.
Exactly. But the rumored names for participants in the Rumble are Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, Kenny Omega, who's a superstar out of New Japan. They think that Diamond Dallas might get in there, and Finn Balor. What do you think of those names?
I like them. As far as the Rumble goes, I like them. I like that Shaq's going to be involved. Hey, Brian, you and I were sitting at Cowboy Stadium when Shaq came out for WrestleMania, and I know it was a really quick spot, but I thought he made a hell of an entrance.
I did. I loved it. You know, I really fell in love with the NBA. I guess I was about 9 or 10 years old when Shaq was a rookie, and I loved watching him. So it was kind of cool to see him in WrestleMania as an adult. You know, he kept his shirt on. I don't think Shaq, missed any meals the past few years. But I tell you that I've seen the Big Show, his Instagram. Big Show is in incredible shape. He wasn't in this type of shape 20 years ago.
That's been a hell of a career that he's had, and it seems to not be ending. I don't know how many more he's got in him. That's a guy that might be the next Undertaker, man. He might just go forever.
Yeah, I don't think he's got the character that he'll ever have, be over to the degree of the Undertaker. But yeah, I agree. I think he can be around for a long time because, just work very limited, very simple matches. And I think he's about 43, 44. I could definitely see him being around for another 10 years.
It's life on the road, though. That's the one thing that always surprises me about those guys. Life on the road is so hard. And those guys that keep the full schedule. I mean, I love what The Undertaker has now. He put in the heavy lifting, but now he gets to come out at WrestleMania, get 7 figures, get his spot in, give the crowd what they want, use supply and demand, if you will. There's big demand for him. You lessen the supply to once a year. The Big Show's not in that category yet. He was just doing a tour in Europe, and then he went through Australia. Now he's coming back and doing the American scene. I mean, at some point, I got to think a guy wants to quit being on an airplane and living out of a suitcase in a hotel room.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe a couple more years with that lifestyle, and then he can move to an abbreviated schedule. Like even John Cena is he's not the full-time performer now. He's got a bit of an abbreviated schedule. So I think Big Show is one of those made men. Once you're kind of at that level, Vince will work something out that works for both of them.
So